have all of their players yet.
What is going on here, Team Kaizen? Let me just check in what's going on with them. It'd be kind of silly.
Ah, and Quesadilla Boy returns.
I know.
Heroically, I might add. Well, looks like everybody's in.
Everybody, I thought. Wait, I'm confused. Is everybody in? Is everybody in? No, we don't have half of like Team Juan Direccion. Um,
What you talking? I see all of them.
oh my gosh. See Chalupa man. We're missing Guacamole,
Oh,
Guacamobile, and
Guacamobile is in mine.
is he in yours?
Yeah,
There's two games up. I'm not sure which game I'm supposed to be in. Oh, you're in the same game as I am.
yeah. I see everybody on Team Glory. I see all of the Juan Direccions.
Because I see Ryzen, R&R, and Ghostly as in Team Glory.
Yo, that.
If you look at the stream, I'm confused.
Yo, let me look at the stream real fast. It could be that there is like some sort of
Lag? I'm gonna
shenanigans.
disconnect and rejoin. That's what I'm gonna do real quick. See how that
It could
goes.
be that I have to do the same. Maybe I'm the one.
Maybe you are. Maybe you should
Maybe I'm the one
rejoin.
behind. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna do it real fast then. Come on. Alright. No, I still have all of the beautiful names.
Huh? I don't know what's
Wow,
going
that
on.
is really odd.
There's
I think okay. I think they changed their names back
okay.
and you are seeing it before me.
Okay. Okay. That could be it.
So I will just refer to whatever name I can see on the screen. Well, maybe whatever name I can see on your screen. Maybe it'll fix it.
Okay. It looks like it's go time.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. A
I
little
know
less
it
wait
was
time for this one.
quick, ready matches. The other semifinal
Hmm.
match is currently going on right now. Not sure how that's gonna go. We will find out though in a
Is
short
this
while.
the Team Cherry Hill versus Lawn Dogs?
Yeah, their match is still going on. This is why we're doing this one because Fetton's like, yeah, their match is still going on. So you just need to go. I'm like, okay. That's not. I'm not sure how the Fett sounds. I assume he always sounds like a incredibly strong British man. That's how I assume. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass at this point, and he's gonna be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Alright, man, let's start this up. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Excellent.
All right.
And I am mildly surprised we haven't seen a Shank
I
because
okay.
a lot of people really dig him. What are your thoughts on him?
Well, I was talking. I was on a Stripe Talk
Mm.
last week, and we were talking about Shank, and I think it was Apocalypse Kitten and I both agreed we don't think any of the competitive teams are going to pick him up right away. They want to sit in a lab. They want to like figure him out. We've had months and months and months to work on all the other heroes, and now that Shank's here, he's brand new. They need to figure out how to put what roles he needs to be in, what lane he should be in. How do we team fight with him? How do we do all these things?
Right.
How do we get to practice? Who on the team is going to play them? And how do we build him? And all these things needs to go into learning the hero first before they can even bring it into the competitive area. And that's a lot of the things people forget is that like, oh, I'm just going to pick Shank and I'm just going to go at it. And it's like,
Right.
oh, we lost because we didn't actually think our strategy through. And these guys play to win, so they're not going to play a strategy they're not comfortable with.
I absolutely love the Shank pick, but the trickiest part of him, especially in a competitive game, which is might be the reason, what you're saying why they're not picking him up, is that I think his laning phase pre-6 is very rough.
Yeah.
It's very hard in this game to gap close to Q because his W very often in lane gets creep blocked. When you are farming, it's very hard to use your W to gap close to get to the other person. And it looks like double Vex. Yeah, no shank. You are correct.
Told you. Okay, we got the Vermilions going on. We got some Vexes. I see a Hail, and that always makes me happy when I see Hail, because Hail does not get enough respect.
Think they'll stick him in bot? I would assume so. But
Well,
never know.
that or they're gonna, they'll probably stick him back because there's Vex Vermilion. And yay, I have my beautiful UI back, and I'm gonna go. Look at this, it's so good. I can even
Ooh,
the Team Glory is Juan,
this is pretty.
and then I'm gonna go. What is the other team? Lost in Sauce.
Lost in the sauce with a W.
And then that's it. Like, it's wonderful. It's wonderful because then I can go to teams and I can see the team names. And thank you, Ghostly. You're the best. You're the absolute best.
And it looks like, I know we were talking about the healing rods and what they have on them. It looks like everybody on Sauce, I'll call them, is sticking with power. And they all have power and one health regen. Whereas Juan Direccion, who I still see under the same names. Are you seeing them under different names?
I'm still seeing them. Oh, nope, they got their names back. Haha.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on.
Back to delicious Mexican goodness?
Mexican foods.
Alrighty.
Okay. So we now know that Frutusa Freeze is now Ryzen. He's going to in that bottom lane as Moxie. He's going to be a very dangerous competitor for that lane. Chalupa Man in the middle, and Carter, Burrito Batty, again, doing that bow thing, but this time he's got Tortoise as opposed to Luster. Guacamole.
Wait, no, they switched.
Did they?
Yeah, Chalupa Man was on bow before.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Cool.
Wrong names. I'm just getting hungry now. Fuck. I did Guacamole on Vermilion. Top lane, we got Swan on Vermilion on that cool pirate skin.
Yeah.
The lot of sauce. I get the Lakota sauce. Yes, the Lakota sauce. On Vex on that submarine kind of coolness. Lakes on Ray.
Camo going on.
Blue Mango on that Bastion, and Ferret on Hail.
And the mirror matchup top lane, even mirror pets, I think. Oh, no. It looks like Vex has gone with the Bounder. Lakota sticking with the sheep. And I like the Carter bow mid lane. I think it's very good. Carter needs a lot of peel, and Bow is very good at that.
Definitely.
And Bastion Ray, I mean, it's ridiculous. I think most Bastions max their Ws from my experience for the stun duration. So that Ray stun into a Bastion stun is like 4 seconds of lockup.
I don't know if they'll do that because Ray does have that freeze ray, and I know a lot of people like leveling the freeze ray over the mines. And if they do that, he can definitely go with the Q for Breath of Oracle, so he can have that push power along with everything else he's got.
And I mean, like you said, look at how hard they're shoving in that mid lane already. And just looking at the bot lane really quickly, I really don't like this matchup for Hail.
No.
With Moxie's move speed buff, this is going to be really tough once it hits the level 3 or 4 areas.
He needs
it looks like we have a fight in top lane already. Sorry to interrupt. And Swan and Lakota look to be losing this one, but it looks like the Vermilion just left alone too long. Will take down the 1-for-1, and I think he'll get both here. Oh, nope. Looks like the pet comes out, and that'll keep it at a 1-for-1. So not a bad trade. Vex for Vex.
I was gonna say, I think there was a play error on Kiss the Avoid's part. It looks like he accidentally auto-attacked the Priest instead of auto-attacking Vex, and I think he would have lived. Oh well, these things happen. I was gonna say, bottom lane, Ferret needs to quickly rush a Dampening Cloak if he's going to have any chance at recovering and farm and being useful. He needs to get that Dampening Cloak ASAP. That way he can just not... I mean, he won't not take damage, but he'll be able to at least stand up against Frutusa Freeze's constant harass and damage that he'll be able to do.
he's already down over 140 GPM,
Hmm.
and I know it's early, but that's a pretty significant early creep lead there.
Oh yeah.
And oh, it looks like in mid lane there's a little fight. And Burrito Baddie will miss the stun, and they'll peel off of each other. Ray does go completely out of mana, though.
He is totally and that's the problem when you grab those. If I could highlight it, there we go. When you get those power healing rods, is that yeah, you get the extra power, but at the same time, you don't have that mana regeneration that lets you continuously harass. And if you talk to Ryzen, if you talk to Team Illuminati, not Illuminati, listen to me, Supernatural, they will tell you that mana regeneration is so important for those healing rods.
Well, yeah, like you said, Carter is at full mana.
Mm-hmm.
And Carter at full mana is very dangerous as the bow does get the stun up. Ooh, and the Bastion doesn't quite land the chain combo there that I was talking about earlier.
Nice try.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I like about this UI now is that we have it. So you can see how people are leveling up. You can see, Mango's got a point in one of everything. But it looks like,
Oh, the stun goes on. Let's see if they'll re-engage. No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage from Carter there. If this creep wave gets cleared, I would be careful. This Mango looks like he's going to pop an HP pot, and it's not going to be stopped. Well, I can't help but feel like that might turn the lane around, at least right now.
Mango does have gold rate 13. Uh-oh.
And it looks like Carter might drop here, yeah. Like I said, he just healed up the straight... Bastion just went from no HP to full HP. And then they just landed one of the stuns. He didn't even land his... Bastion didn't even land his W. That's all they needed.
Ray can do a lot of damage early game, and that's one of the things people forget about him, is that he is a dangerous character. He can do a ton of damage, and you need to be you need to respect him whenever he's in lane.
Right.
That's what I'm going to tell people.
Well, what ended up happening is that the Carter didn't get the peel from the bow stun. The bow stun was used to initiate onto Bastion. And that left him completely wide open, unfortunately. While top lane is just getting absolutely shoved out. They are just slugging it down here. And the Guacamobile Vermilion is at full HP, and everybody else is almost dead. So, so close. Wow.
Still go down.
And Swan is sticking around right now. I almost can't believe it. Oh, and it looks like Lakes might go down here in the mid lane.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he will drop. And wow, that bow gets out with 60 HP. That's a close one.
I think one of the things I was talking to Kamikaze Kitten about, she was saying that this game's motto should just be yellow flag, because you just do crazy things, and you should never live through half of them, but you do them anyway, and they make for amazing plays. It looks like action going on top, kicks the boys into a bad position. Oh,
wow.
Goes down.
Although it does look like the Guacamobile Vermilion will be able to pick this up and maybe get out. Wow, the heal from the healing rod does come out. The turtle healing come out for Guacamobile. He'll just walk out. A 1-for-1 with the teleport back in from the Vex, and he might actually get the kill here if he can land the Q, wraps it around, but looks like Swan will just be able to walk out. Unless they tower dive this, they'll go for it. Quesadilla Boy taking a lot of damage. The shield will heal him up. Oh, and they don't get Swan. Oh, man.
It looks like a double kill middle for Blue Mango.
My goodness, the action.
Too much. Can't
Looks like
even watch all of it at once.
Tower dive coming out, it seems like, from Lakota. Lost in the sauce. I'm sorry. And top lane, they get the Swan kill eventually. It looks like he's stuck around. I'm not sure why. And Guacamobile is going to be aggressed upon by Lakota here, and he switches targets, goes for Quesadilla Boy, and doesn't get him. Oh, man, and that is just heartbreaking. So many little HP bars in this game.
It looks like that tower's down.
They'll take the top tower.
Looks like Blue Mango rushed that GG crest, pumping out, trying to get that lane push potential going on with Bastion that he is so good for. Looks like Lake's in a bad position though.
And the teleport from Vex almost kills him. The shield saves him.
What are you doing?
Goes down. Oh my, that was not what they wanted, and Bo doesn't even get the kill. Oh, and the nice snipe doesn't quite clean it up. And the spring boots into the bow Q will. Very nice play, but it looks like he will pay for it. That Ray Kite will most likely... Oh, no. So, a 1-for-1 where it shouldn't have been a 1-for-1. I can't help but but comment that that Vex teleport was not needed.
Juan Direccion is having too much fun in this match. You can tell. I can already imagine the game box. They're screaming, "Oh my god! Save me!"
Oh man, and just to go down to this bot lane where there haven't really been the kills, it is 430 to 348 GPM right now, so almost still 100 lead for Moxie, which is pretty decent for a Hale not to have died, honestly.
Oh yeah. But I don't think he's listening to my advice. He cannot hear my words of wisdom with that dampening cloak that he so desperately needs.
Yeah, really haven't even had the time to look at items. There have been so much action. Oh, and it looks like there's going to be some fighting here in the top lane. Quesadilla Boy goes onto Lakota. Ooh, Vermilion misses the ult on Guacamobile. Lakota will drop. Guacamobile uses his ult. Beautifully placed. Although Quesadilla Boy starts attacking a minion and just lets the kill go over to Guacamobile. Disrespect right there.
There's some way too much action. I was thinking you were in the middle lane when there was a team fight going on then there between Blue Mango and Lakes and Burrito Batty and Chalupa Man. And this is just... Oh my goodness, people. Oh my goodness.
Bloodbath lanes in this game. Goodness gracious.
This is what I wanted the Flaming Cow tournament finals to be like, and everybody was not doing that in the Flaming Cow finals tournament.
Oh, and it looks like Bo will engage here, and he plays Ring Around the Rosie with Mango, who gets out. The Carter ult is launched on the Bastion, curiously enough. Nice ult into tower range. Looks like Blue Mango will drop. Oh no, he gets out with the heal again, and he dodges the bow Q. Nice work, although they are just taking auto attack damage from Ray here. He does just run out of mana. I think they'll be able to disengage. Blue Mango goes back in.
Mango, you cray!
And gets popped by Chalupa Man, who does get hit by the freeze ray. Bo blocks the mine. Nice job, and Chalupa Man will pop a pot here, so I don't think he'll go down. He turns back around onto Lakes, who's now on a mana. Really nice spring boots by both sides to get him out of there. And it ends up being a 1-for-0.
Oh my goodness. This is,
Whew.
I don't even know, like, this is the edge of my seat stuff, guys. This is what I live for.
I believe in the bot lane...
Was there a death?
Yes, there was. I believe Hale died to the Vex ult.
He did not die, he just went home. I'm looking at right now, he's 0 for that red.
He has Uno death for me. Oop.
Really?
Shoot.
0, the middle one's assist. It's confusing. It killed this.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. It was the reverse. It was the reverse.
Did Moxie
sorry.
die? Or...
The other Vex teleported down to gank the Moxie.
Oh, okay, so Moxie did go down.
Mid lane. They'll focus the tower, and Burrito Batty goes back in with very low HP, kind of baiting Lakota there. Lakota's very low. If that Vex can land another Q, he might get him. Ooh, the shield, very nice. The Ray stun looks like it'll stop him in his track. Very nice spring boots by the bow to clean it up. Whew. And also the tower going down in bot lane.
Oh man, now I just want to play. I don't even want to like cast through the tournament, guys. I'm going home. I'm just gonna go play Strife all day. I had plans, but now I'm just gonna sit here and just play Strife.
And it looks like they will go for the scary Nightman here, and Blue Mango figures it out, drives them off, and it looks like they're all gonna congregate on this. It is pretty low. The steal option is gonna be coming up right now. And it looks like Team Juan Direccion will finish it off. The Vex ult comes out, and they don't finish. Baldir, they took a lot of damage from that. Really nice. Oh, just a great bow ult there to turn the team fight around. And a really nice Vermilion ult on the side. Chalupa Man is kiting around with no health. Swan takes him down. Ooh, this might be a game changer. The Bastion ult comes out. He's doing a lot of damage. Vermilion kiting around. It looks like he will drop to the Guacamobile machine here. And that was a 4v5, I'd like to point out.
Yes, it was, and I think Fertisa Freeze died again, bottom to that hail while that entire team fight was going out. Incredible work from Burrito Batty. That great stun, great positioning. Just let Guacamobile throw that stun out. Let Chalupa Man kind of just throw out his rockets and just do tons of damage. That is good teamwork. That was almost like watching, I want to say, a Tempest or a not Faceless Void. Enigma. Thank you. That's the name. My friend just whispered me Enigma. Enigma, just getting those black holes and ultimates, just like sucking everybody up and putting them in perfect position for some good old AOE jams.
Yeah, just a really hectic Baldir fight there. And I will say, I thought Bastion, Mango must have had that Bastion ult on a cooldown there. because he had a perfect opportunity to use it as Burrito Batty gets caught out. Really nice Bastion stun, but the Spring Boots over the wall get him out. The Ray ult cannot pick him off. Very nice work. Chalupa Man a little bit caught out, but he'll just walk around the sides there. And I will like to point out there's a two-man push top here by Juan Direccion onto Swan, and he's the only defender. They'll send Vex back up top lane. Sauce will, that is. And Sauce, despite being 4k gold behind, are kind of the aggressors here, because it looks like they're going to try a 4-man gank onto the Vermilion Vex of Juan Direccion, but they sniff it out and back away.
They see that the GPM of Vermilion is pretty high up there, 548. He's going to become a real problem very quickly with all those auto attacks he just throws out and just slows people up. It looks like, what is Quesadilla Boy building? I'm not sure.
Let us see.
I don't know.
Oh, this is a new one. What?
He's already got
that's.
Shield, so I'm not sure what it is. Uh-oh.
That's like you never know with these custom item sets. Those are, I really like the Power Crystal into Health Shard for most items. Ooh, and it looks like Ferret and Frutista will have a duel down bot. Really nice Moxie ult, cleans it up. He also completely dodged the Hail ult with a Q, and he just ran out of it, and that's the power of the 0-2 Moxie in bot lane. Manages to outduel the Hail.
But it looks like there was a massive team fight while you were casting that bottom part. And it looks like middle lane was just owned by Kishibu, Chalupa Man, and Burrito Batty. He just came in and did a lot of work. Keep an eye on
looks like they
Sam
took
going
down
to
Blue
tower.
Mango there. Yeah.
Burrito
Ooh, and
Batty's
he
gonna
stayed
be
in
mad.
for a long time. Very risque. Ooh, wow. That Moxie Q did a lot of damage.
Yep. If this is in fact Ryzen, yep. I can see all the power. That's all he does is power. Oh, okay. This item had mana on it. Now it has power. I'm
Yes,
gonna blow you
indeed.
up.
And just from a yarn ball, he takes Ray to almost nothing. Burrito Batted, charging up the mid. Looks like he's going to try. Just going to take down the tower. Blue Mango with a nice stun. The rail picks him off. Very nice little turnaround, but Chalupa will get the nice snipe onto Lakes there. Although it does look like the teleport, really nice teleport in from Vex, and it looks like Burrito Batty will try and stun him up so he can peel for that Vex, and he will be successful. I'm not sure if he can get out. Really nice ult. We'll see. Quesadilla Boy stays around still, and it looks like he will be able to make it out alive.
Oh my goodness.
Whew.
How do we... Alright, I don't even... These tournaments. These matches.
So, Moxie and Ray both drop during that insanity.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're converging onto Baldir. Lakota gets caught out in a 2v3. Vermilion comes in, and Mango's in trouble, although Hale is getting free hits on Guaco, but it won't matter. Nice ult by Swan, but he's going to be taken low. Wow, someone needs to deal with that Carter. He's doing a lot of damage. Nice Ray stun. The mine will get him, but Burrito Batty will finish off Ferret, and that was a 4-for-1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep,
Yeah.
4-for-1.
And they'll
You
get the
gotta,
Baldir off.
you've got to watch out for Carter. If he's allowed to sit in the back and just do his job, he's going to wreck you. That is why in the StrifeHQ, not the StrifeHQ, the Flaming Cow tournament, we saw a lot of Minerva plays because we know Carter is a dangerous character, and if you get a Minerva on Carter, he can't get away. So that's one of the reasons why he's being picked up a lot.
Carter-
Big fan.
Carter also going with that mana damage build.
Oh yeah, that
I do
item.
like on him.
That is actually a really great item. A lot of people don't pick it up because it does give you 2% of your mana as power, and it can give you a whole lot of power, and you just keep going as you level up or as you buy tomes. So these are just great items that people kind of sleep on.
And I like what Sauce is doing here. They're sending the Vex bottom lane to push because there's still 3 towers up, or 2 towers up in a generator, I'm sorry. So he will most likely get this for free unless Bo catches him out, which it looks like he might, but that does free up a 3v4 in the mid lane, although they're kind of scattered. He will get that turret, and he uses the Bounder. Really nice to get out of that stun. Uses the shield, and it looks like Frutista and Bo want some blood here, and if he can get that Q off, ooh, nice ult. Wow, that chunk damage, he's gonna drop. I don't see him getting out of this. Nope. One more Q will finish off. Meanwhile, though, in the mid lane, Chalupa Man sending the rocket after Blue Mango will hit him 2 more rockets should do it if he can get it. Yep, although he does put himself in a dangerous spot. Lakes and Ferret on him, chunking him down. Really nice healing rod, heal him up. Guacamobile comes in from the edge, doing a lot of damage on a very low mana ray, and he'll take him out. Ferret might be able to get him, but he doesn't have any mana either. And a really nice exchange there. A 3-4-0
This is what I keep,
for Juan
this is
Direccion.
what I keep talking about. You need that mana regeneration and that healing rod. It helps so much.
Oh,
Combine
the
that-
ult going down top lane onto Swan. Uh-oh, Quesadilla boy ulted into the wrong part of town.
Nope,
Oh, no,
the right
looks like
part
his
of
team's
town.
there to back him up. Wow. Really nice job. And he baited me.
See, you can't talk. You gotta watch.
Next level.
Like I was saying, you want to have some mana regeneration because you run out of mana so quickly on a lot of these heroes.
Ooh, and it
oh
looks like
my gosh.
Guacamobile will be dropping here in mid lane. Although the teleport doesn't come out. Yeah, I was about to say he best cancel that.
Yeah, he's not that crazy. We see items coming out. We see a Chris Wands on both vexes. A great item that was slept on, and now being used constantly by people. One of my favorite items personally. Lets you do so much support, so much damage to people. Takes out real problem people real quick, even if they're like a tanky hero, like say Bow or Hail, or even Bastion. They will go down.
Uh-oh, Frutista in the bot lane. Really nice what am I talking about? Bastion stun coming out, but wow. The spike damage on Lakota turns it around. That was crazy.
Just did not care. Just all that magic damage coming out. When I see Moxies these days, I get dampening cloaks on my team. I make sure somebody's getting something. If my tank is going something, he needs to at least get Guardian Helmet. Something to keep him from taking so much magic damage. Oh no, Swan, you're in a bad position. Oh my gosh.
He is getting closed in upon, and I think no, they're not gonna finish. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's a fight. Lakes does take down Guacamole, although Frutista does get Swan in the process. And it looks like Ferret's gonna go in for the big ulti. It's 2 with it, but not the 2 primary targets, and they're focusing Vex and Bow, while Moxie and Carter just sit on the sidelines and do tons of damage. Burrito Batty running back in, doesn't want to keep tower aggro on there for too long. And that will end up being a 2-for-1.
Nope.
Oh, 3-for-1. Oh man.
That is the power of Moxie. Such a powerful hero, just in such a small package. Just comes in, zaps everything up, and just kind of cleans his hands as they walks around and just wins these team fights. Lost in the Sauce needs to focus both Moxie and Carter. Both the heroes are doing a ton of damage. I think they're too worried about Guacamobile, and while he is doing a lot of damage, he's not nearly as scary, in my opinion, at this moment, compared to the 2 ability users.
Yeah, I mean, and that dual mega threat from Chalupa and Frutista on that Moxie Carter is really just crazy. It's gonna be very hard to shut it down, and you can't sleep on the Vermilion, who has the most kills on their team.
It's just so many things you gotta worry about.
Yeah, and right now the Vex ulti dropping down, and Lakes is wrong part of town. Yeah, he will get absolutely split in 2. On bot lane, they're also pushing. Nice Moxie ult, just wipes him up like nothing. And that is a decently tanky Hail with a healing rod. Just burned through a healing rod, a pet, and a bit of tank. Oh, and there's a Sindara call.
One of the things I'm noticing definitely from Lost in Sauce is they're not reacting to their team, the enemy team. They're just kind of building whatever they want, and that's a big problem. Like I said, Moxie and Carter, 2 heavy ability user damage. Even Vex on one team, that's 3 people who use a lot of magic damage. I would have had everybody pick up Damping Cloak. I would have had more magic armor. I would have had something to reduce their quick amount of burst magic, a Spirit Ward, something to help. Because at this point, they're just sitting ducks. And they're getting obliterated.
I also can't help but wish that maybe there was some more tankiness on Lost in the Sauce besides just the Dragon Shields. Because Dragon Shields are fine and all. Bastion doesn't have Dragon Shield. He does have the Captain's Crest and the Dampening Cloak. And then he builds it into a double health shard and a Power Crystal. And I feel like, although he does have a lot of damage, he might want to itemize a little bit more tankiness. And I'm not sure if the Power Crystal choice is the right one here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Phenomenal. Man.
Meanwhile, in mid lane, Guacamobile and Frutista gonna pick up 1 kill apiece. And keep pushing, and that's a free generator, and that is a free 26,000 gold lead. Oh my.
And then Krytos is still pushing. They did not even use Krytos for that middle generator. He's going to go take the bottom one.
Really smart play.
And the thing is that team fight, you didn't see it, but they lost a Hail ultimate. They tried to go on Chalupa Man, Chalupa Man's Carter just did not get the kill, and they just kind of blew right through him. And it looks like, I'm not sure what's going on with Mango.
I think he thought he might have been caught out.
Oh, okay. And I'm in a bad position. I need to get out. They're nowhere near me, but I need to get out. We see Quesadilla Boy pushing top lane, coming in with that Vex.
And here's the Vex all down. Won't hit anybody, but does split the team apart. Blue Mango trying to go on to Frutista. He's not getting anything. Burrito Batty just in the middle of 5 people, taking a lot of damage. Ooh, and that Yarn Ball picks up a kill. Frutista does go pretty low. Ferret gonna try and pick off the kill. Blue Mango, if he can land a stun, nope. It looks like they'll get the generator and the 1-for-0 with Krytos still shoving on. He's gonna get onto that base and do a lot of damage.
They might be able to take it here since they do have Guacamole. He has that great auto attack damage. They're going into the
Burrito Batty, very ham and dies for it. Ferret's gonna drop instantly. Bastion is too low to re-engage. It does look like Lakota will pick up another kill there. Krytos does go down. Quesadilla Boy going low. Blue Mango going to drop. Lakota also going to drop because of that Frost Prism. Guaca. And Lakes looks like he's the only man alive. Oop, and Swan is coming back up.
Oh my goodness.
Whew.
They may have avoided disaster for now. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Maybe they're going to go for it.
Chalupa almost wants to finish by himself. This could be a bad decision. The Spring Boot in from Lakes will catch him out, and he will die. Guacamobile going ham. He'll get ulted from Vermilion. Vermilion does have to back off because Quesadilla is just firing off those rockets with no minions, and he'll get both of them. You just can't let that happen. Oh, Ferret will go back on to Quesadilla Boy. Quesadilla Boy is not afraid. 1v1ing with no minions around. Vex is very dangerous, and he'll get a lot of damage. Blue Mango does save him, gets the ult with the Everwinter Charm off, and the ult from Lakota will pick up that kill. So they trade 3 back. Not the worst thing in the world.
Not the worst thing, and we're able to protect the generator, though. I'm not sure how long they can protect the generator. Guacamole is going to be up in 12 seconds, Quesadilla Boy in 30, and Chalupa is coming up right now. They're just going to definitely group back up and push. They don't need to really take that top generator. They can just go straight to the base. And oh my goodness, now is not the time to get caught out by yourself, Lakota Sauce.
Whew. That was a close one. I think he was trying to get up and personal so he could clear the minion wave, but those rolling boulders of Yarn destruction. Oh, Burrito jumping in misses the ultimate. Oopsie.
Shout out
so
to
that's a bow
Joe
ultimate down.
right now. He's over keeping people happy over in that chat.
Ooh, Mango misses the stun, tries to go in. There's a teleport coming in. There's a Vex ult coming in. Quesadilla Boy joins the fight. They'll drop Swan. Burrito Batty is tanky, a lot of generator damage, but he doesn't really care. Blue Mango is the focus. He's pretty tanky, though. He's not going to drop. Quesadilla Boy in a bad spot, and so is Burrito Batty, but neither of them will drop. Wow. Just a lot of healing rods and turtles coming out there, saving lives. Burrito Batty looks like he wants to go back in. Lakes will drop. Lakota's going to drop too. Look at how low they are. The Cutter ult's going to pop Blue Mango. He gives up and tries to back.
And that last generator is gone.
And that will be the game. The shield is disabled. They're just going to push on through. Ferret just gets just about
I'm going to go
shot.
in. Game's almost over. That's Strife, people. That is all of that is wonderful, and I love all of it. Some screenshots going out so I can get you guys some cool information about these items we see being picked up all over the place. So we get ready for our next match. We're going to do the next semifinals. After this, let's start with Team Glory. Team Juan Direccion, again, doing some awesome stuff. We have Frutista Freeze on Moxie with Mystic. Got those power boots, got that healing rod. Chalice picked up the Grimwire and the Crystalline Shiv, and picked up a power conduit, just doing a ton of damage. We saw him just melt people with those yarn balls, with his ultimate. Oh my gosh. Guacamobile on Vermilion, Vermilion with Tortoise. Picked up those Fervor Boots, picked up that Dragon Shield, picked up that Healing Rod. Something we don't see a lot in competitive play is that Frost Prism, and I absolutely love Frost Prism. I can go on for days about how I love Frost Prism. Such a great item.
Great
Gives
kiting
you,
item.
oh my god, kiting gives you that slow, so you can catch people. Gives you a little bit of attack speed and power.